Hello and welcome back to another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And you might notice that the voice is not actually corresponding to the picture you see because this is not the actual voice recording of that video. Yes, I would have loved to give you that, but yeah, OBS fucked me up. Or I fucked up because I had an update to do on OBS and I did it and I reset all my audio settings, so that's gone. But you have the material here, and what I'm gonna talk about, because a reaction to polls that I already know what how they're happening or what happened is boring. What I'm talking about is the reason why I quit OPTC. And before we go into further detail here, it's not because of these pulls. I already said that before. I pulled this in multiple Discord chats and even in the video, which you sadly can't hear. But I was about to quit already. Like, I just did the pause for shits and giggles and just to get all my orbs out here. So that's not the thing. If you just here for the polls, can mute me, skip ahead, or fast forward it. Kind of spoiler maybe here. Second multi is the one where it might get interesting, but other than that, probably not that exciting. So main focus here is on me talking, and you have some nice background pulls and some funny stuff maybe with me doing that. So yeah, as I said, polls are not the reason for me to quit. Then the obvious question remains: what is the reason that I quit OPTC? To put it very bluntly, it's I lost interest. Like I'm not really interested in the game, like at all. It's just yeah, it might be the thing that we have booster meta for shit long time, but it's not like I go any hard on any events besides New Year. We can talk about that later. Why that was a bit different. But other than that, yeah, it's just it is repetitive. Yeah, every month the same cycle, which I feel like it's for me it's not bad because I know what is coming at me next month. Like no surprise events where I have to invest like 2-3 days of my time to get a good ranking. I don't care about ranking anymore anyway. So even with treasure map, there were times where I just went for 3 or 4 million just to stay in New World. I could have gone for 2 million or even 1.5 million probably to stay in New World, but yeah, I didn't even bother with 10 million or something. So that is that. Pulling, yeah, you pull for the units to make your stuff easier. Okay, with that, I totally get that. With from Bandai's viewpoint, gonna make money, so do that. I'm not like totally against it. Showing my eyes off from that. So yeah, that's that. Reason why New Year was a bit different, and we have a nice one here, is because Legend Robin, and as you might know, I'm a big Robin fan, and that was a legend that we were waiting for as well. So if you were following the manga, you knew that this was about to go down in the anime, and it happened around New Year's. I wasn't totally sure if she's gonna be a super seeker unit. I gladly take it, and I'm still on it that she deserves it. But yeah, that was one that got me in, made me do 500 runs for Blitz Battle, which is quite big for me. I know there's some hardcore people out there that go like, I did 2k runs or something. You do your no life I don't interfere with that. So you do what you like, and well, that got me in the game again. Like I was happy to put some more time in it for that phase, for that 1 month where your legend is usually useful for, because they are the boosters. Even with New Year legends, there were even a bit booster for the following month of February, which was quite nice. But other than that, after it was down there. And before, I had a goal to save up for. So all of 2022, I basically saved up for that demon Robin, knowing that she would come eventually. And yeah, it happened. So right now, I don't even have this point anymore. I don't think I'm spoiling too much here if I say I don't see a Robin currently in the manga that I would say yes, she deserves to be a legend in the game. And this is an important point, that I say deserves one, because you can throw Robin legends at me, that doesn't get me hooked. I have to feel like there's a reason behind it, and I can get behind that reason that she has a legend. With Demon Robin, I was there. Last year anniversary, we had an Iron Trio, the Hancock, Nami, Robin legend. That was the first anniversary exclusive legend. Some huge bullshit that Banda made up with that exclusive stuff, but hey. And I was so pissed that I completely skipped that anni. I didn't want to see them. If I got them here, I would have liked to get them here. They were actually my main goal to get on this pull video, because then I would just go in there, try to or evolve them if I didn't pull them evolve, and then sell them again, because it's all only for the Pokedex in that case. But yeah, that was Robin legend. Then I said no, fuck off. That's totally not deserving. There are some other characters that would definitely deserve a legend by now, like Dankov, for example. And it's not like we only have a few characters that you can choose of. Obviously, Straw Heads get pushed up there. We have Sanji now for Treasure Map, and we probably have Zone X, because they are the protagonist crew and get lots of screen time and are currently doing the fights. So yeah, that's about to happen, but then you can give some spotlight to some other characters. What I'm about to say, it's just, you can't really give me your Robin legend for now that I would say, yeah, that get me hooked, and anything else doesn't get me hooked. Like, I'm 99% sure that a Luffy, and a lot of you know which Luffy I'm talking about, is not getting me back into the game, because I'm not. I mean, cool and all, but no, not getting me into the game. Might be wrong, there's still 1%, but I doubt it. So, yeah, for the few people that might be interested what happened to the Who Wants to Be a Billionaire quiz, I had around New Year, I was thinking about getting maybe one last quiz show up for anniversary. Like at around New Year, I was already certain that I'm not gonna stay long with this game anymore. But yeah, my crappy PC and all the time that I have to invest in it, like setting up a date with someone to record this stuff. Before that, I have to set up the questions, and after that, I have to edit all the stuff in. That was already too much work for me, and I couldn't do it with my current time schedule. So that was dead quite quickly. Like, I think, yeah, the beginning of March, I was like, nah, not gonna happen. Thought about it for any, but no. So obviously, with me quitting the game, I have no interest in bringing back the quiz. unless there's a good amount of people that say, hey, we would love to do a quiz with you, do some other stuff, because right now might be still into some of the knowledge that I need to have for the quiz, but the more stuff they add, the more I get out of it. I mean, I'm still sticking with the community, still in some discords there, and reading some stuff, and maybe doing some like reading news, obviously, because OPTC players can read. But yeah, not coming back at all, investing time into understanding some stuff. Like, I don't know shit about PK right now anymore. Like that stuff gets me a bit confused at times, so I'm not gonna bother with more of that. So regarding my account, what I'm gonna do with it, you will see at the end of the video that I changed my name on the account to Mario Quid. Try to get out of the alliance. They gonna, well, they probably kicked me out of that in game already. So yeah, that's that. So 0 gems at the end, and no alliance, nothing. And I deleted the app from my phone. I deleted Q app as well, because it was only on my phone for that purpose, like the only JP game on my Android phone. And I had my account linked to Twitter, but we all know Twitter is not working for SNS functions currently. I don't want to set up a password every or reset the password every 3 months. I want to get rid of the game, so not doing that as well. And I don't have a Facebook account, and I'm not creating one, so that's out of the window as well. So my account is gone. I don't have it with me anymore. And if you have me on your friend list, feel free to do with that whatever you want. I'm not active anymore on that account. So a little bit of story time with me, and getting into OPTC while we have some crazy multis going on in the back. I started OPTC in 2017, so that's 6 years ago, because I started at around May, I think, which is exactly 6 years by now. And obviously I didn't start with JP, because I didn't knew that stuff existed, or I could get onto that. I started with global, like every non-Japanese player probably does, or most of them. And yeah, it was a huge thing. Didn't know shit about the game, and try to get into the game, putting up some of the really weird choices of units as captains and as rare recruits, probably like we all do at the beginning. Just throw in whoever we like, looking at the anime or manga and putting the units that are strong in there into the team, but they don't do shit together. I mean, back in the day you had multipliers of low stuff, like around 3.3, maybe 3.5, don't know. It's been a while. And yeah, what you do in the what you did in those days, you used to go to YouTube and see if there are people out there doing some videos about it and explaining how things work out. And at this point we already get to one of my shoutouts here, Pixel Silvio. He was the guy that got me a bit more hooked, because his videos were really helpful for me. And yeah, that was also how I got in contact with the great platform Discord, and joined there quite soon. And later on I found out about Reddit, and through that I found out about the Reddit Discord. Yeah, but as you know, I'm not on global anymore. So what happened there is, around September of 2017 I created a global JP account. And why is that? Because I was enlightened that there's a method to get to JP on in a European country, or like not not Japanese country, not Japan. So with QApp and all that stuff, so I took the effort and created an account, and yeah, the person who's to charge for that, like telling me that there's this chance is Asian guy, OPTC. A lot of you guys probably know of him, not playing OPTC anymore. But he got me into that, and so I start my first account. Got some limited recruit swimsuit units back then. Like that was a Vivi, I remember. And later on, just for shits and giggles, like 2 weeks after that, I created a second account, and that second account got Legend Magellan from the tutorial red. And back in the days, you the red that you got there during the tutorial, or the unit you got there, wasn't guaranteed to be red. So that was quite something for me. Getting version 1 Magellan on my account, so I was pretty happy with that start. Magellan was pretty dope back then, and he carried me through a lot of stuff in the early days. And yeah, that's actually my main account. So my main account isn't my first JP account, it's my second. And I don't know when it happened, but it was around some JP anniversary where I gave away my first JP account to a guy that I met on the on a Discord as well, and he doesn't play the game anymore as well. He quit a long time ago, but yeah, that was a fun time. Got some gems in there and used those to pull, and then gave the account away. It was a really good account at that time. Sadly, it had to go to waste. But what made the decision to switch to JP, or when did I completely quit global? I'm pretty sure that was after the global anni in 2018, and global anni 2018 wasn't bad at all. Like, we got Lucy at that time, yeah, that strength dex quick motherfucker, and he broke the meta. Like, wow, that was some really crazy legend. And yeah, a lot of people on global, as far as I remember, didn't got him. Like, his rates were kind of low, but I actually managed to get him twice, so I had no reason to quit because in that regards. But as you can see now, pulls are not the reason for me to quit stuff. I did it just because I couldn't focus anymore on 2 accounts that happened. I think right before the Cavendish treasure map, which was the 3rd or 4th, I think. Right behind. I think it was shortly after the Cavendish, the one with Luffy there, the quick treasure map Luffy, that I couldn't do anymore, and I gave that account away on to random Reddit person there. And last time I had someone check on the ID was we saw that account is basically dead. Been played for years. So yeah, OPTC JP was from that point on my main account, and I even took that or I had that account through my studies after high school, and I had some great times with that, and even took it on my Grand Voyage before Grand Voyage was a thing in OPTC in 2019, and I had my best, or yeah, my definitely best free multi during that trip. So I think it's still up there as a best free multi on my channel. That was 2019 anniversary, May 2019, and we got, I think, 2 of the new rare recruits. We got Luffy Law, the new anniversary legend there on that multi. We got a Bardo Cavendish who just came out a few months before that as well. Not new, but still an amazing haul, and yeah, that was a great time. And I still put some of my trip money into that account to get V2 Big Mom dual unit, which I didn't get during the setup. That was a very stupid decision, but we all did that if we paid for OPTC. And I did that, and I paid a lot. Like I think I made a video after my first complete year of OPTC JP, which should have been 2018, and at the beginning of 2019 I think I made a whole video about that, and in German though, talking about spending around 3.5k in that 1 year on OPTC, which is a ridiculous amount. Even if you stretch it over 1 year, that's still stupid. And yeah, during my trip I also had my first encounter with an OPTC player in real life, and that didn't happen that often anymore. After that, I had a total of 4 persons that I met, and that first person was actually in Japan, and I wasn't a Japanese person. I was actually from Europe as well. It was quite funny, but he didn't play OPTC anymore. He used to play global, and we had a little bit. Oh yeah, you might call it bet, but yeah, we were doing some. Well, I had enough gems for 3 multiples, and I said, okay, we're each gonna do 1 multi, and whoever got the better multi is gonna do the 3rd multi. And that was the time when Garb challenges were around. The old ones with Garbchon 6, the famous one. You might find some videos online still with the glitch that was also possible to beat it, but other than that you needed specific units to succeed in it, or you needed luck and a lot of time and zombie it, like good old zombie days. And yeah, I managed to get the really important Shirahoshi Manchuri during those 3 multis, pulled by myself, not by the other dude that I met there in Japan. But that was great times. And yeah, those were also times where I still paid for it, but that was with Garb challenges, as I said, which are still up to this day the most fun stuff that I have had. And there's another thing that I need to make clear here. I'm talking about the old Garb challenges, not the stuff that we had for a while now on repeat. Like every month you do it, you get your gems depending on how many Fana is pumping out or bring back. I'm not talking about those, because that gets boring as hell as well. Most people just look at the gems and say, oh, we got 90. I don't think it was 90, it was around 50 gems. Well, 50 gems from that. Nowadays we get it from turtles, which is, well, we used to get them from turtles, now it's PK. It's way easier. You just create 1 team and do whoop whoop whoop. There you do your teams. You can save them as well. But had some fun in building my own teams every now and then, not saving them up and just doing new ones. Besides the B2 challenges, probably Revolutionary and Dofi. But other than that, it was just not fresh anymore. We still had the Dofi Garb challenge that we got from Luffy Taro, Zorro, and Silver Mask. and we still had that right now at that time, like a lot of years later. I liked the previous ones where we got fresh ones, difficult ones. Even though you need specific legends, it was not impossible for you to be. It was just difficult and required a lot of luck with zombie teams. But that was fun. That was my most fun I had with OPTC in regards of in-game play stuff, like content they put in. So because there was not much that enticed me in playing the game, from the new year 21-22, like when Roger Whitebeard and the Destroyed crew dropped, that was the point where it totally turned free to play. Never spent anything on the game anymore, and haven't spent, like, yeah, I quit in this video, so I haven't spent since then, and not gonna spend anymore. And for reason that I explained earlier, I skipped Anniversary 2022 as well, which helped me immensely to gather enough gems later on, being always above 2.5k. Best case around 3k or above, and with that I was able to go all out for New Year, getting my Robin, the Demon Robin, guaranteeing, because I got a second copy and later on a third copy, got her to level 150, totally rainbow, limit break max, all stuff you need until next half the anniversary, where they introduce some other stuff again, just so you have content. But yeah, that's that. Other people that I met, the other three people that I met during my time here, one of them being a person that I called out early on, Pixazavio, and his friend and my friend Harvest as well. So shoutouts there. It was a fun time, even though I was probably very annoying because I was so focused on OPTC at that time. Which brings me to my most fun time that I had with a game in general, not with our playstyle, was during Kizuna Olin, which was not out on global, it's JP exclusive, and was a super boss that was, yeah, kind of easily zombieable, but you still have to figure it out. It was so much fun. We had a blast with our team. We got second place with our team, Team Glory. If any of you members is still watching this, thank you very much. I said it in the video, most of you guys were on the stream in which we did this, so you know it already, but that was the most fun time that I had with OPTC in that regard, because that was really where you had the team aspect, everyone organizing around, everyone could put some stuff in, because the teams were not that difficult to do. Yeah, zombie teams, most people had it ready. In the early hours we had to tweak our teams a little bit so it gets faster. But later on we had 3 people from the Americans time zone, we had 4 people from the European time zone, and 3 people from the Asian time zone. So it wasn't even difficult to get people in there and play at the time, and we could just switch around. It was so much fun. People might say, oh, it's boring because zombie teams and stuff, but the communication and the organization of that, it was beautiful. And you can hate me all you want for getting, like, don't know, I think last Super Bowl got us 3 million tickets by that alone. We had like 80 million or something. We had a lot of tickets. We couldn't spend them all in time, and yeah, it's whatever. Didn't do it for the tickets, did it for the glory, and it was absolutely amazing. And again, huge shout out to the guys from that team and the girl. You guys know who you are, I'm not informed. Then there's some people that are so, or there's one group of people that is so immensely important for this game, and without them I think the game would be not dead, but a lot of people wouldn't be able to play the game. And I still don't know why Bandai is not really acknowledging that work that Solaris and his team put into the database. It's just amazing what they do, what they put into it. Maybe they already acknowledge it and I just totally forgot about it, but huge thank you, Solaris and team, for all the stuff you did do and probably will do, because you're still going. Solaris staying free to play, like really strong. Like he's in for the gems. Did his free multi on anniversary, and you guys deserve the best here. Yeah, already mentioned Team Glory, my alliance. Really glad for what we went through, and another thank you I want to give out to Summit for helping me in the early days of creating the quiz. It was a lot of fun. I had some fun times with the guests, and had a lot of fun creating the questions and putting them up there, and even outside of the recorded stuff, we had a lot of fun together, contestants and me. So yeah, that was a great time, and once again, Summit, I hope you're doing well there, and yeah, thanks again for the support. And yeah, I still have one person missing who I met as an active OPTC player, and that is Nick. We actually met here and had a fun time doing our treasure map polls, and then a lot of fun time doing treasure map because everybody loves that mode. So yeah, that is that, and there's not much else to say here anymore. Besides that, I said everything, and as you can see, we ran out of gems for multis, so now we're going for the big stuff, which is called doing singles, because only the pros do that, and we get good stuff from singles. So in these last few minutes of the video, I'm just going to talk about the stuff that is recorded and going on in the recording. So yeah, just doing single polls because some people in multiple discords go like YOLO singles or singles for the win because they get new legends from there. I mean, said it before, I don't really care for the legends anymore. I just did the polls to have some material. My original plan was to have a poll video and then make this talk about why I quit OPTC into a separate video, which might have been a bit shorter than this actually is. So if you stuck with me until this point, then thank you for listening to me. You can write down in the comments whatever you like, basically. Like maybe we share some story together, and you want to say thank you. I want to thank you again for sticking with me, for watching this whole mess of a video, and I'm still very salty about not recording the audio for this. Would have made it a lot better, like definitely. And yeah, here we get another quick tandem law. Gear would be proud of me. I'm in shambles, and yeah, we have 2 more singles to go, and yeah, I'm running out of words here. So yeah, I just hope you guys have a good time with OPTC. If you don't, take a break or quit the game. It's not that. If you put a lot of time and money and effort into the game, it's easy to say when you did it, but you just have to let go and move on. Famous quote. And yeah, if you're really not interested, it's not hard to let go, because at this point we're 4 days, 5 days, 6 days done with the game. I don't feel any urge to reinstall it and re-roll. Like that is actually pain. That restarting a new account, that like, no, I can do that. Re-roll every time now for a new set of legend. So yeah, that is that. Yeah, thanks again for the people that stayed with me in the stream. Made it really fun, and yeah, that is it. All the pulls done, and with that, it's time to say goodbye. We're gonna leave it here. Don't know what else is coming here. A little look into the box. Just the start here. Still hoarding legends, not selling them, because you never know. LLB 10 could have happened. It didn't happen, at least not while I was around. Yeah, the precious one. Again, this got me into the game. Again, made it interesting for me. Only legend that I've maxed out like completely, probably. Yeah. Here we have again some of the people of our Bahana Carrot Alliance. Yeah, it was just a fun time. Is it sad? Maybe. I don't know. But then again, it's just a game. Game of an anime or manga that you like or dislike. But yeah. A lot of talk at the end, but now I'm gonna say it. Have a good time, have fun, and maybe we will see each other in another video. But until then, have a good one. Bye bye.